Pearson from Compass Financial is joining us. So Kurt, we're in the dog days of summer right now, and so we're looking at the stock market for August. Any predictions of what we can expect to see this month?
The stock market's been in the dog days of summer all year long. The S&P started the year at around 1115 or so. I think we're trading this week around 1120. So not a lot has happened, but unfortunately investors have had to pay the price of being in the stock market because we've seen a lot of up and down movement throughout the year. So they've paid the price in enduring the volatility, but they just haven't received any reward. And unfortunately, this is a trend that we've noticed over really the last decade, where the stock market has given us a lot of ups and downs, but we really haven't gotten anywhere. Kind of like running on a treadmill. You get a lot of action and a lot of activity, but you don't really move, 1 inch. And so investors really have to weigh what their strategy is now as it relates to their portfolio, their 401ks, any investment account that they have hanging out there.
So specifically, can you give us any advice on what to do right now with our money?
Yeah, I'm seeing advice kind of fall into 4 different categories. The first category are those who are saying, hey, just stay put, hang on, there are better days ahead. That advice worked really well in the 80s and 90s when the market was really trending higher quite a bit of the time. Maybe not the best advice right now during these dog days that we are in. Another type of advice is, hey, let's add some eclectic investments to the portfolio. Alternative investments, they're typically called. These are very complicated, may not be the best for the average investor. A third piece of advice is, hey, let's try to time these short-term trends. Get in low, buy low, sell high, that sort of thing. Haven't seen a lot of systems really work well in that in my 20 years of doing this. The last strategy is a strategy that emphasizes getting paid in the portfolio for every share that is owned, a dividend type of strategy. This is a strategy that is really based in common sense, and it's a strategy, frankly, that I really like.
Great advice. Okay, so let's talk about the capital market. What do you see being some hot issues right now?
Well, heading into the fall, the market is really looking ahead to the November elections, trying to figure out how business-friendly Washington may or may not be moving forward. I think some of the rally right now is actually a hint that they're seeing that, hey, maybe there's going to be a changing of the guard in Congress. Another piece that they're really looking at is, hey, will the Bush tax cuts really get extended? Or will Congress just let those expire? Those are a couple of themes that I'm seeing the traders talk about and the market really focused on.
Okay, great conversation. Thanks so much, Kurt, for coming in. If anyone wants to get a hold of you, Compass Financial, you can find that information on our website and also the number on your screen, 327-1020. You're out in West Des Moines.